welcome back to another Sims 4 YouTube video. Today we're going to be checking out the house insurance mod by Nikki Clem. Now I covered this on my channel a while ago, but it's been updated since, and I wanted to revisit it to show you all the new updated stuff for this mod. When I covered this a while ago, I thought it was literally like the best mod ever for The Sims to update your insurance. I still do, because the Sims 4 base game insurance, how it works is you don't even get any money back from it. I'm sure we've all been there where, you know, our kitchen is on fire because of Sims, and then you're left with literally no money to replace the kitchen that was lit on fire by your Sims. So this mod helps get you a little bit more money for your insurance claims to actually be able to pay that stuff back so that you don't have to worry about losing so much money in the process. But Nikki Clem also has other great mods like the life insurance mod and appliance coverages like insurance mod as well that I've covered, but today we're going to be doing just the house insurance. If you want me to cover the other two mods, I can, but today we're just going to be focusing on the house insurance mod and going from there. So let's get into the game. All right, so we're in game. Now, there are two ways to get to the insurance menu. Now, you do need XML Injector for the insurance company phone app, which is a separate download, which I'll link it in the description. And then there's a computer one as well, and you can locate the insurance on the computer right here. So we'll just, So with the house insurance company, we'll click on this and just do the house insurance. We want to buy it, but my thing that I want to point out is depending on what sim world you live in will depend on like how much your like starting price of it is for your area. So they'll tell you, so if you're in a low area, it's 300 simoleons. If you're in a medium, it's 500 simoleons. And if you're in a high, it's 700 simoleons. So just be mindful of that, because if you don't have the money for it, they're not going to let you buy it. But this is what will pop up first to get started with our house insurance quote. And it should pull up a list of questions. So we are in a medium region area because it's 500 simoleons. If you do decide to move, you can redo your policy. We'll probably cover that as well on here, and it should, you know, adjust the policy to what that area is. But we're gonna go ahead and continue. And then we don't have any pets, but if you do, you would want to click yes, because you do get, I think, like pet claims on here too, but we don't have any pets, so I'm just gonna click no. But it would pull up another window for you to do like for your pets. Now, fire safety equipment. Now, this is another thing I wanted to cover, but not yet, because right now it says we can see from our records you do not have a smoke alarm installed at your property. This will have it increase your policy price by $50. Now, I want to cover this because if you saw before I clicked on the house insurance, you saw that we didn't have any, that they had a fire safety equipment like thing that you could buy. We're going to go and cover that, but I wanted to show you that if you don't have it on your property for, you know, any type of fire safety equipment, it's going to raise your insurance rate, which is just so realistic in The Sims. But it is very cool that, you know, we're getting to a point where the games are becoming a little too realistic. So now our policy will cost 600 simoleons. We can do a seasonal 4 payment, so it'd probably just charge you once the season changes in your game, or you can do a single payment. I think my sim has well enough to pay the 600, so we're gonna do that. But if I go back into my computer, you'll see this purchase fire safety equipment. This is what you want to go into when you want to purchase the fire safety equipment. It's listed as CC. It's not really, because it's like you'll see in a minute once she gets off her computer. And it's going to pull up the stuff that we have from the regular Sims game. But you need it to be through this equipment panel. It's very important that it's through this panel, because that's what's going to translate into your insurance policy. So what we can do is we'll go ahead and buy the insurance of like the fire panel right here. I want to buy a smoke alarm as well. And then we could probably just buy this wall mounted extinguisher as well. So this all comes out to 819 simoleons. But now that our order has gone through, we gotta wait for it to be delivered through the mailbox. So it kind of is a waiting game for right now, because I don't think there's anything else we can do. So another thing that I did want to go over that I kind of did briefly forget about, but I did remember, we have a house insurance company app on our phone. So we can also call customer service if there is anything that we need to like file, like if there's any house insurance covers you against loss or damage damage to your personal and home possessions in the event of a fire. So if we click on that, we can do a bunch of this stuff as well, where you can purchase it through the app, you can amend details, and you can claim department if you need to make a claim if there was a fire at your Sim's house. The other thing I believe we can do is they have the app, which kind of brings up this online portal where we can make the changes and also buy the fire safety equipment. Again, these are two different downloads. So you have the phone app that you can download. So if you don't want to have it on your computer, you can just have it on your phone. If you didn't want to have it on the phone, you can download the computer, or you can have both. It's really up to you and what you want. I just downloaded both because, you know, the more the merrier, but it's up to you. Okay, so I created a fire. I created a fire using the composting thing on my toilet. Now you can see that my Sim is on fire. She needs to extinguish herself because she's gonna die, and we don't want that to happen. But now you can see that there was a fire. She was mainly destroyed. I should have let that thing. Hold up. I didn't want my Sim to catch on fire. I wanted the toilet to catch on fire so I could claim an insurance policy. We're gonna redo this, just having her use the toilet. Okay, so it started again. Oh my goodness. She's actually on fire. She can't die. She actually cannot die. Come on, get over here. Okay, so now that she's on fire and our toilet has gone up in flames, I'm gonna have her take a shower real quick, and then we're going to file a claim and see how much. We're not gonna get a lot from it because it's just the toilet, is my guess from it, but let's go to the app and we need to file a claim on our incident that we had in the bathroom that was not at all instigated to create a fire. So now it says you're about to make a claim on your house insurance policy. Please make sure the information you provide is correct, as this could affect your claim. You don't want to make claims if there's nothing to claim about, because then that is negative on your end. Not going to pan out quite well. This is a fire damage, but there is also an accidental damage, and you don't have the accidental coverage added to your policy. We probably should have added that. I didn't know you could add that. Anyways, we'll just do fire damage because there wasn't anything accidental about that. Are you living in the same neighbor as you were when you took out this policy? Yes, we are living in the same neighborhood. So basically now, if we're happy with the details that were given, we need to submit the claim pay excess. So it's $100, 100 simoleons. I don't know why you're sad. The fire was out. Now, what we can do is clean the floor, but I don't want to replace the toilet just yet, because if the claim does go through, I want you to see how much money we'll get from it, even though this toilet is, $1,340. Why did I think that toilet was cheaper than it was? It's an expensive toilet. And we still haven't gotten our fire safety stuff yet, so we're gonna have to wait a few sim days, I think, to get the money back. I could be wrong, but we'll see. All right, so we just got a thing back saying the claim department needs additional information before we can proceed with your claim. Please visit our portal to provide the necessary details. So we're gonna go back to the house insurance portal, and then we'll need to submit the identification and also submit proof of ownership or tenant. So we'll do those two things to make sure that our claim can go through. This is what you'll have to do for every, claim. So it says that we've received your ownership document. They'll review it soon. And then they should get another thing for our ID document as well. So last time on this mod, I think you actually had to take like a picture of the damage, but that was causing some lag in the game. So she's redone it to just having to submit those two documents for the claim. All right, well, my mail finally got here. Thank you, because that took a minute. But we should have gotten all of our fire safety stuff, fire safety equipment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the smoke alarm in the kitchen, because that makes kind of like the most sense. And then I think we can put this fire thing in here. And then maybe like the wall-mounted fire extinguisher in the kitchen, because I think Sims, they're going to need that in here. And I'm actually not sure if we can change our policy right now, because we are still waiting on our claim. It's still in progress, so we can't really do anything right now. So if you did want to buy your fire safety equipment before you actually buy your insurance, that might be the move, so that you don't have to like go through and like redo your policy. It's not really redoing, but just like changing it to where it's all lined up. All right, so it is now Sunday at like 10 o'clock, and it says, "We are pleased to inform you that after review, we confirm that your claim has been successful. Your details have been forwarded to the settlement team." So it's taken a bit. I'm not gonna lie. We're on Sunday at 10 o'clock, and it's a patience game, this mod, but it does add for that realism, like I said in the beginning of this video, for your Sims to have a better insurance system in the game. I don't know if there's anything that we can check. I think it's still in like progress, so there's nothing that we can do. So we just have to wait some more, but at least it has gone through, which is a good sign. All right, so now we got a thing saying the finance department has issued your settlement payment. It will be clear in your account within 24 hours. So I'm not sure how much money we got from that claim, but it will be in our account within 24 hours. It's now Monday, so again, taking a bit, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see how much my sim actually made. As of right now, we can't. Geez, bills are like $16,000. Okay. As of now, I don't think we can make any changes to our policy. We can amend the details, but I think I want to do that for if we move, because I think it applies with this fire safety stuff when you put it in your house. I think I could be wrong, but yeah, now we gotta wait for the like money to come in from the actual claim itself. Okay, so we ended up getting $7,000. I don't know if you guys saw that, but I'm pretty sure that was the insurance claim for the fire incident. So now we can buy a new toilet. You can buy one before, but you can get the claim from it. So that's a lot more than the probably $300 or $400 we would have gotten in the Sims 4 game. We got like 7,700, I think, simoleons. So that to me is better than 300 or 400, because who knows what type of damage you could have had, and you get a little extra money. Now I know like in real life when you make a claim, it's coming out of your policy, whereas in The Sims, I think it's more so of like kind of giving you some extra money to make it more affordable for your Sims, to buy some new stuff. It also makes it to where a lot of people have said it's so easy to make money in The Sims. It's so easy to make money in The Sims. So if you have more realistic mods in your game where it gets harder to make money, these mods like the insurance claims and all of that makes it a little bit more realistic to have your Sims kind of struggle with that money, but also be able to afford their appliances and stuff too. So that's kind of the gist of the mod, although I did say that I did want to show you guys what it would look like if you did move to another house and, getting that all set up. So once we finish that, I'll probably wrap up this video, but it is 7 p.m., but it's never too late to move a Sims 4 household. So let's go ahead and move to a new house. All right, you may have recognized this house. I don't have my fire safety equipment up, but I don't think that really matters. We're gonna go to the portal and go to amend details. And I'm not exactly sure what Strangerville is in category of like the starting price, but we'll continue. And I have moved from a medium region to a low region. This will decrease your policy by $200. So we want to continue that. And there we go. We have issued a refund on your house insurance policy and will take 5 to 7 days to clear in your household funds. So instead of paying $600 like we were doing, I think it'll give us $200 in return. So that will take 5 to 7 working days. Very, very realistic to what an insurance would be like, taking 5 to 7 working days to give us just $200 back. But that is it for today's mod review. I hope you all enjoyed. Hopefully you learned of a new mod to place into your Sims 4 game. Hopefully this added some more realistic gameplay for your Sims. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and comment down below. If you want to see more content like this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. But with that, I will see you all on Wednesday.